Hello everybody, this is another iPlamo something special. All the kits from April, but also two from March, because they didn't, weren't in stock at the time when I had the package sent, but let's just show those off first. We've got the high-grade Ale-Strike Gundam Rouge, which is, I really like the paint that they've been going with, the new color for the Rouge. It's a nice soft pink, and I like it. Although it is just a straight recolor of the Ale Strike, they don't give us the Otori pack, the IWSP pack. Would have been nice to have the Otori, because we already have, like, I have the IWSP in the old kit, and I'll give it to this one because I want it to look different. And there is nothing wrong with the old Otori pack, really. And, well, there we go. Only 1400 yen, so not an expensive high grade, if you'd rather have pink than the traditional Gundam colors. Although if you're gonna paint, doesn't really matter. And of course, the Exia Dark Matter, this beast. Ah, so good. And the cool thing is, it still has the 7-sword system from the original Exia. Like, it's not the same. You got the Fire Sword, the Ice Sword. You've got the GN Sword, which has a beam saber in it, so that's 3. You've got the blades on the backpack, which can detach, and he can hold them, that's 5. And you've got, I don't think the model can do it because it's reusing the same arms, but in the show, the GN Vulcans also acted as beam sabers. So that's 7. You can always modify the kit, because I'm pretty sure it comes with beam sabers, and you could just, kind of drill in the hole of the, where the Vulcans are and then stick a beam in it, so it's not a big deal. It can be done. I do like the fact that they did they kept the 7 sword, though. It's kind of cool. 1800 yen, so it is a little more expensive, which makes sense. It does have more stuff than the normal Exia. I've never been able to get this thing to work. I've had it a couple times. I can't get the code for the gold-plated high-grade build Gundam. I'd like to, but I can't. Never been able to work. That's alright. You'd have, if you get it, you'd have a lot of num marks anyways, because it wasn't designed to be gold-plated. Now we get to the ones from April. Let's do the SDs first. We got the Sengoku Astray Gundam, which is, it's the same basic line like the Strike, Build Strike we already got. So it is a completely new mold from the original Astray, Gold Astray from 2004-ish. Which, that's alright. It is a cheap line, but it still has, like, good articulation. Some pieces are more holy than you'd probably like, and more stickers than you'd probably like. And you can still swap the parts out, and for only 600 yen, you know, it's not a bad deal, really. For a pretty articulate, good-looking SD. Which does, all SDs need some paint and touch-up here and there, so... Compared to, what was that one line? SD, was it not? Superior Defender Gundam Force. Those, the basic ones of those, because I wish I could have got the other ones, but they're out of stock. The better ones, but the basic ones are garbage. I've done a review on that one. It was a version of the Death Scythe. You know, those are garbage. Yeah. Anyways, the other SD is the Unicorn Full Armor, which has a lot of stuff. It has everything you would expect. It has all the 3 shields, 3 beam Gatling guns, 2 bazookas, beam magnum, beam saber, the missiles, the fuel tanks. Everything can still transform. It is the other mold, but I think it has the extra leg pieces that the Banshee had, which made it look a little better, and I think a little taller. And it has a green cycle frame, which we will see in the last OVA come up very soon. 1500 yen, a little more expensive than a normal SD, but then again, it is a lot more to put together. So it makes sense. Now we get to the high grades. We have the Tournay, which is not too big of a box. It is a bigger, like a taller kit, but it's not a super bulky kit. So it does kind of make sense that it would be in a smaller box. I wonder, I don't know if the cockpit is actually detachable. It could be. They could easily just unpeg it, and you could fly it around. I don't know. Might be a separate part. And it is 1400 yen, so the exact same price as the Ale Strike, which is pretty good. I will be replacing it with from the older one, which I have, which is still a pretty decent high grade, but I am getting short on space, so I'll just put it in a box and maybe repaint it someday. This guy's getting a repaint. This guy is, as soon as I saw it in the anime, I'm like, you have to be modified and repainted, because I have plans. I have so many plans for the crossbone Mao, which, come on Mao, you are so conceited. Putting your name in all your mobile suits. Come on. Come on. A lot of weaponry here. Pretty nice. I love that skull, I really do. And it is 1800 yen as well, which also makes sense. It has quite a few weapons. You got the two bone swords ready. A beam rifle, another sword, more like a cutlass, beam sabers. You got the knives and the feet. I like the victory hands. Yeah, this thing is loaded. And then we have, talking about loaded, high grade unicorn full armor destroy mode. Look at that box compared to the turn A box. It's like twice the size, pretty much. Can't really tell, but yeah. And it is pretty awesome. Comes with everything you would expect. I think it comes with more than the unicorn mode, because it comes with the stands, so you can actually have the shields flying around as funnels. And you have them in different formations. Still has all the stuff. And it is a pretty high price, 3,200 yen. So easily master grade price, but obviously you get what you pay for. So yeah. And finally, yes, real grade Gundam Exia. Oh, I have plans for you as well, my friend. Oh, we are going to make beautiful music together. Oh yes, chrome plated blades, just like the master grade. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. 2,500 yen, standard price pretty much, and I am very excited for this guy. So that's it. Those are the kits from April and the two last from March. Gonna get right on. I'm actually gonna have to build. Well, I want to build the last two from March before I get on to him. But yeah, I'll have to do those quickly, and then I can get on to Exia. So that is about it, and I'll see you at the next review.